Collard greens and cornbread, yeah. Come on, y'all. Hey, collard greens and cornbread, yay. Okay, forget it. I'm not nobody's singer, but we're just gonna jump right into it today. I wanna say what's going on to all my fashion friends out there. Yes, you guys recognize the rum. That means I'm back in DC for a short period of time. Now, I want to just go ahead and jump right on into this, dive right on in head first to the subject that we have at hand. And this is for all of my fashion friends out here that are in the industry. This is for all of my newfound fashion friends that want to get into the industry. This is for all of my fashion friends that know their worth. And this is for all of my fashion friends that don't know their worth. Honey, at the end of the day, your talent is your talent. Your work is your work. What you do is yours. Know your worth. Now I'm gonna read this email by a Jabuka, honey. I won't say his name, but by the end of the message, he will know. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of a history about this Jabuka boo boo, and I'll tell you why he is a Jabuka. Now, for the past 8 months to a year, this same guy has been hitting up, which means contacting, my manager and me on Facebook and on via telephone. Every time this person contacts my manager or me, he always requests the collection to go to his school. His school is at Hampton University, okay? And I'm right now currently in Washington, D.C. So, every time this person wants us to do a deal with him, we refer him to go to the website, check out the price listings, check out the travel price listings. All of that stuff is listed right there for you as clear as day. This person always comes around with an okie doke talking about some can we get a discount? It's for breast cancer. Can we get a half price? The school always give us a little bit of short budget funding. We don't have the funding. We don't have this and that. Sweetie, that's personal. That's not my problem. Before you go into Versace, you know what you have in your purse to buy. So if that purse says $1,000, why are you picking it up and you only have $25 in an EBT card with $200 on it, sweetie? You cannot get that purse, baby. You can't afford that transaction. So you're not going to sit here and talk to the sales clerk of Versace and tell her that you only have $3 and an EBT food stamp card of $200 inside of your purse and you can't afford it, because honestly, it's not going to work inside of this store. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? She's not going to lower the price because you're telling her that you're going to buy this Versace bag for your dying grandmother. She could care less, baby. I'm trying to give it to you straight. So, the letter says, okay, I have a nonprofit internship at Hampton University. Who cares? Where I go to school. I was given the assignment to do a fashion show. Whoop-de-doo! For this breast cancer awareness event. Sweetie, no tea, no shade, but by throwing your charity in there, honey, business is business. At the end of the day, it's a great move, a great cause, but money don't move logs, honey. Money don't get a hooker to stand up. No, matter of fact, free don't get no hooker to stand up. Money makes her move. Next. But I was not given a budget or funding. That's not my business, baby. What you do, I need for you all to listen. I'm going to read this one more time from the start, from the get-go, from the beginning, from where it all came to Adam and Eve. Okay, I have a non-internship at Hampton University, where I go to school. I was given the assignment to do a fashion show for this month's breast cancer awareness. But I was not given a budget or funding. I could care less. Once again, you're telling me what's in your purse. I don't want to see what's in your purse, sweetie. You're walking into Versace once again, and I don't want to know what's inside your bag. I'm just assuming that you can afford. I'm not going to judge you by your raggedy red over shoes. I'm not going to judge you by your nappy hair. I'm not even going to judge you by the sleep and crust in your eye. I'm just going to assume that you knowing that this is Versace, that you can afford me. Okay. But I was not given a budget or funding. I wanted to know if I could book you for an event. You gave me a contract for a fashion show that listed for such and such. It was a high price, but it wasn't crazy. I'll tell you, it was $550. I wanted to know Is there any way we can get the price reduced? Because I wasn't giving any funding, and all payments are coming from the new sponsors I have. Once again, baby, you're getting a little bit too personal. You're telling me everything wrong. Don't come to anybody in the business or in the industry with a sympathy letter expressing that you're weak, expressing that you don't have it. What you're showing me is that you're broke. I could care less, baby. All I want to know is, can you afford to get this Versace bag? Because if you cannot get the Versace bag, I'll have to ask security to escort you out, because now you're trying to steal it. You're picking up that bag knowing you cannot afford it. Now this goes to all of my fashion friends, okay? Know your worth. If you set a price for yourself, that is the price that you've set. It's your price. It's whatever you want it to be. If your dress, if your makeup skills, if your paintings, if your CDs, if your hats, if your purses, if your clutches, if your designs are what you set, at the end of the day, fashion friend, it's what you set. And if anybody else does not want to buy into what you do, then they don't need it. If it's quality and you know it's quality and you're not trying to get over, because sometimes fashion friends, we can try to get over. But if you know that it's quality and it's worth it and it's one of a kind, and you know that people can afford to buy into what you have to give and to offer because you put your time and quality into it, then you stick to your grounds and you stick to what you set, because that, by God, is your price. Do not let any jabuka, hoodlum, hood red bum, trickery, bambooglery, fool tell you anything different, because it's your price. And if you're known to change or to be wayward or to be soft or to be easily attacked and to change your tactic, then they'll come for you every time with this okie doke. This is not this person's first time. And at the end of the day, what I listed on the page and what I said was that, thank you for your inquiry, such and such. However, prices are as listed, gracias. That's it, and that's all. Know your worth. If you have a product, I'm not going to say it again because you're not stupid. You know. You know. Let's talk a little bit about respect. Let me look at the time, because I got some color green. Is it cornbread? Yeah. Waiting for me. I'm a little under the weather, so bear with me, praise God. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to wrap this up. When you're doing business on Facebook, I don't know what's happening with technology. I don't know what's going on that's making everybody feel that we are all personal, that we all know each other. And when I say fashion friend, I am talking about friends in the industry. I'm talking about fashion friends because I love you with a limit. Okay? I don't love you how I love my man, my career. I don't love you how I love people in my family, my mother and father. When I say fashion friend, it's in terms of endearment. It's not some, oh, you're a fashion friend, I can get a discount. Oh, you're a fashion friend, I can just approach you in any way. When you're sending me a letter about business, you don't say, I got a letter yesterday that's from a girl, a clown, a jabuka, an idiot. She said to me, I don't even know this hooker. I don't even know her from nowhere. I don't even know her from a condom that knew a Magnum man that he just took off because he just had a climax. I don't know her. He sent me a message. She sent me a message saying, I need a photographer at 6 p.m. I know that you know photographers. Can you hook me up with somebody for free? Baby, I'm not even going to clock that tea because I got plenty of fashion friends that can clock it for me. So you already know the issue to that. You already know the answer to that one, sweetie. Once again, I'll give you the scenario again. I need a photographer at 6 p.m. I know that you know plenty of photographers and I need one for free. I'm not going to clock that T because y'all know me too. Y'all know me very well. I can clock an X, Y, and a Z. Hello, turnstiles. I'm not even going to clock that because y'all already know that y'all already know. I want you to go ahead and leave your responses behind because you already know what that's giving, okay? Anyway, I want to say I love you guys so much. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to say once again, know your worth. Know what you do. Stand by your guns. Stick to your guns. And realize what you do, and when you have something to offer. No one is going to do it how you're going to do it. So you have to stand by what you put out there to the public. But anyway, check out what's going on with Emore'J Couture and BET. My Black is Beautiful. Jamila Joy, shout out to her. I want to say shout out to my management team. Shout out to the people that are supporting me and that are really making me this fashion specialist. We're having a takeover going on, baby. I'm talking about, I'm giving a Nicki Minaj takeover, sweetie. I just had an epiphany. I need to go to Tiffany's and I can afford it when I walk in the store. I love you guys so much and love yourselves. This is Emore'J Couture. Thank you guys for tuning in and subscribe. Do what you gotta do. I'm signing out. See you guys. Bye.